Esh. It's hammer time. You know what's next? The famous wing dance will be coming up once he gets out of the race car. Crew Chief Denny Kohler comes in and plants a big one on the winning driver here today. What's going to happen here? Ring dance time. Quite a victory lane going on down here with congratulations. Doug will sneak in here. Goodyear hat for your winner. As a first-time winner this year as part of the points series, we got a gift certificate here from Saldana Products for your first win of the year. We'll hand that to you. We got stickers here, a Lincoln Speedway race winner, and of course, a Central PA race winner decal. Of course, Alan Holland Hoseheads is here. What a race!
Yeah, it was pretty intense, wasn't it? You know, I just knew I couldn't mess up there in lap traffic. You know, Brian took off pretty early, and he got an advantage, you know, just moving around the top, and we needed to stay on the bottom. But he stayed out there, and it kept working the bottom. The rubber was getting better and better, and we were getting to him, and, you know, just took a shot at him. We got by him, and, you know, I messed up a little bit there in lap traffic with Big Block, but, you know, and Lance, I'm sure, was closing in. It's good to beat him. You know, he's doing real good with the Outlaws. You know, it's just amazing for Dick to put this team back together and second race out win.
I was going to say, and we'll talk about that here next, back together after a little time off. This is one heck of a team.
Yeah, it is. You know, we only got one guy that's missing from the whole original deal. He's with Mark Smith, but, you know, kind of miss him a little bit. But I've driven for a lot of good car owners, but I got to say Dick and Leslie are some of the best, I got to tell you.
Well, there is no doubt, and fast from the get-go. 2 top 5s in a row now with this team, and I know that you were questioning yourself and whether you could do it anymore, and obviously you've answered that question.
Yeah, you know, last year was just a real tough year. You know, John and I just couldn't get things up to speed, and, you know, and then I went with 19 and kind of got my confidence back where it belonged, and, you know, I just needed a good opportunity, and you know, Dick, you know, goes out and buys the best motors around, Ryder Motors. You know, they're top shelf. The, you know, Wings Unlimited, we're back with them. There's it's amazing. All the sponsors are back. The whole deal is amazing. It really is.
Is it as simple as cars set up and motors?
A lot of it is just camaraderie and cohesion. You know, Dennis and I are just unbelievable together. He knows exactly what I need in my race car, and we've been together so long and won a lot of big races together. And Dick just, you know, I don't know how he does it. Him and his wife just they just put everything we need together to win, and all the guys do a great job. And Dennis and I just communicate probably better than my wife and I. So.
Well, I will tell you that there is something to be said for that. We talked about that with Brian Monteith. The chemistry just happens to be there.
Yeah, and the problem is you can't buy it. It doesn't matter how much money you have. You just can't go out and find that knit and that cohesion that makes success. And Dick has always been successful at putting the right pieces in the right place. And, you know, he's an unbelievable guy. I swear he went broke this year trying to put this deal together just to win a race. And, you know, it's just awesome to be here. And you know what? I guess we still can do it.
Yes, you still can do it. Tell us about that pass for the lead. It looked like Brian had things pretty much in control. You mentioned his part of the track was going away, but you only had 1 or 2 shots there.
Yeah, I mean, he had his wing roll back within 5 laps, and I still had a little bit to go, and I know if I just kept hitting my marks and hitting my line, we'd be okay. And he started hanging off a 2 is where I was a little bit better than him. And, you know, he's a heck of a racer, and to start side by side, and he gets out front, it's going to be hard to pass him. You know, and I just kept working on him, and then the opportunity, you know, the door opened, and just jammed it in there and probably took his line away a little bit. But, you know, hats off to them. They're a great team, but, man, it's awful nice to be on top.
I got to tell you something. When you look at the top 10, you're going to freak out. You knew what it was, though, going into the race. What a talent-laden field we had. There is a bunch of good cars and drivers.
Yeah, it's amazing. You know, Lance leaves Pennsylvania and goes and is very competitive with the Outlaws, the best in the business. And you come back here and you got to race him. And you know, Greg's in there, and Lance and Tyler and Brian, they're all great drivers. There's no gimmies here, and just to come out on top, we got behind early and just to stick with our program and keep our car going. And Triple X has been unbelievable to us. They did a great job with us putting cars under us for us. And Kaiser Wheels, Bankowitz Custom Counters, Brian Workman with Kynard, he's back. It's just so much fun to have everybody involved. We got Pete Bridge Street Motors with us, and he's fielding a lot of good cars, and it's just awesome to be here.
Did you know that Lance was closing? It got very tight at the end.
Well, I knew when he was in third, I saw him on the board on that last restart, and I screwed up off of 4. I figured, somebody's going to be coming if I didn't lose the lead at that point. But, I thought I saw the checker, and he goes by me, and it looked like he didn't see it and kept racing. I'm like, I think I won, but really not sure. But I was pretty confident we did it. But, there's no gimmies here with the competition we have. And, this whole deal is all handed to Dick and Leslie. I couldn't do it without them.
Well, congrats on the win today. What a way to start the season. 2 top 5s.
Yeah, unbelievable. I think, you got to come out and develop some consistency. And, Dennis is just saying, hey, we're going to sneak up on the car and see if we can get, just get close. Everything's new for us, but he's getting pretty close.
Congratulations. We're going to see. Where's Dick? Dick.